Now, this is the first time that an ETSI NFV ISG meeting has had a 5G workshop preceding it. What is the relationship between NFV and 5G?
We see that as a complementary initiatives and technologies. Okay, we can deploy NFV without having to go for 5G. We can deploy for 4G, for fixed access, and actually many of the operators are already deploying their core networks as virtualized networks.
That's an extreme close linkage. So for me, NFV is the baseline for 5G completely. Will take some time, but we see in the mobile space much more software and softwarization for the fifth generation mobile networks. So you basically start needing all these features from software lifecycle, DevOps. We really see that in the access networks and in the radio access networks as well. And so we are pretty much behind the idea of using a lot of NFV in 5G.
Well, actually, we started discussing about whether considering 5G, and using the word 5G in our release, when we started discussing release 3. In the moment we started it, there was some perception that it was a little bit too loaded in political terms. Right now, 5G has consolidated as the way of referring to the next generation of network infrastructures. So the natural thing is precisely that since we are what they would say an essential enabling technology for 5G to come, is to incorporate into our discussions and our analysis for the coming release and for the the work in the coming years, to incorporate the 5G concepts that now has gone beyond this idea of, well, it's a catchy name that just to name whatever it's going to come in the future for the networks. Now 5G has, the 5G initiatives all over the world have defined a set of clear requirements, or at least much clearer requirements than they used to be some time ago. And we're in the position of interacting with those initiatives, modern bodies, and to interact as well with some standard organizations that have started to think in 5G terms.